It's only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Yeah, Peter, I think it's true that another defeat could spell curtains, but as a glass-half-full person, hopes and dreams are still intact, and this can be the start of a revival that the doubters are not quite expecting. Their motivation can be taken from a wish to shove it back down their throats.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Walsh. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Timely intervention. As yet, but it's been pretty lively. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Again for a throw-in. Hit into the middle.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Forward it goes. And the counter is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Going through.
Neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Goes long. Into the channel. It's played forward. He's one on what goes for goal! Battles to win it back. Now can he finish? And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
brushed off the ball there. It's come loose. Now surely. Oh, he's in. Shoots. He's scored. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Indonesia take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Out to the left it goes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Looks to dink one in. Oh, that's overhit. Reinders. Indonesia are leading with half-time drawing close. Gets it back. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. He sorted that out. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Out in the nick of time.
The fourth official has indicated
great strength, too strong for his opponent. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that has been clubbed away. And it's half-time here.
That was the first half.
They go for half-time. They did indeed come in the first half.
And the
Only
substitutes
been
are
that one goal, which is very,
number
very
10.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely
Number
happy with that
11.
scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Indonesia leading 1-0 at the break. We are already promptly back underway. Massive leap! He scores! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Needs to get it forward quickly. He's managed to get himself offside. Keeper sends it forward. Plays it out to the flank. He's in, surely! A real chance to break. And help's available out wide. And that's been levered clear.
it's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
Hoists it forward.
A reminder
And
that
it's played
foul and
forward.
abusive language will not be tolerated.
Well, they
in
can
the
break
stadium.
here.
Thank you.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. That is terrific skill. Walsh crosses it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And now they can launch a counter. No question, that's a foul.
And the substitutes are number 26 to be replaced by number 20.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
They win it back again. Myanmar have a free kick. Just brushed off the ball there. Good ball. Crowd and the shots. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Forward it goes. With a delicate ball. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Hoists it forward, defender's on the back foot. Played into space out wide. Goalkeeper's ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets away from his opponents. What a sight of goal here. Goes for it! Clear here.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Goal!
Well, he's worked so hard for his
After
side,
84 minutes.
as you would expect, but couldn't help
Number
notice that he was
13.
starting to labour a bit, so
substitutes are
it's no surprise.
Number 4.
3 without reply. This
Number
is
6.
becoming a stroll.
Number 9 coming onto the pitch. Number 13. Number 17. Number 7.
Keeps everyone guessing. Whipped in.
The fourth official has has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Is there any support? He might not need it. So we just await the arrival of the teams here in what is a crucial game. It appears to be a fairly safe place that they find themselves in. Very probably avoiding defeat will be sufficient to progress in the competition, and that is reflected in an air of optimism, indeed confidence swirling all over the place here. The mood hits one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Tunisia put it back again. Forward it goes. And the finish! James plays it forward. Idzes tries to get it forward quickly. Chance! Danger averted for now. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Play for a goal kick. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Gets wrestled off the ball. To add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Indonesia seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Reinders. It is deadlocked. It's come through. Etzel has a pop! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Indonesia really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Hoists it forward. It's played forward. Keeper's ball. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Has a hit! James. Indonesia only needing to avoid defeat, of course. Tries to locate someone up front. Knocks it away. Jordan have a free kick. defenders. Looking to break out here. Tries to stroke it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. James battles to win it back. And help's available out wide. A real chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's a piece. Tries a shot! Yes, it's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
He's through. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, shot a goal! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Indonesia are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And he's done it. It's a goal thanks to...
They're starting to look very comfortable. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And now they can launch a counter. James.
The fourth official has indicated
Forward it goes.
of 1 minute of added time.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well weighted. What a sight of goal here. Swung in towards the middle. And it's half-time here.
So the first half is
Opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold it to.
Number 18.
Are in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal push. So we're just settling back into this second half. Shoots! James cross. Massive lead! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Hoists it forward. Cuts it out. Idzis. And it's played forward. Dix has come steaming up from the back for this. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It'll be a corner. Towering header. Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. to get it clear. He's there to receive it. The referee's awarded a free kick.
And the substitutes are number 6 coming onto the pitch.
He's gone for the shot.
14.
Oh, off the bar.
That
was travelling.
Oh, and the keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing again now, I think.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Idzis. Jordan keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
The defence can get it clear. Get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. James. Gets it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Defending was strong and firm. Just brushed off the ball there. And now the breakaway. Going through. Out to the right. For a goal.
And the substitutes
for
are
a change in personnel. The referee's
11.
seen the board and he's going to allow
Number
a
20.
double change to go ahead now.
Coming onto the pitch. Number
More than
13.
happy to take the muscular approach.
Number 8.
Hoists it forward. He's got away. So not long left in this now. Jordan look as though they are set to go out. Plays it out to the flank. Indonesia have it back and they can go again. To the last 5 minutes. He's left his man. Up to meet it. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Forward it goes.
That's alert and sharp and very well
The
played.
fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of
Board
3
shows there will be
minutes of
3
added
extra
time.
minutes. Well, they can break here. He's got options out wide. Lovely feet. And that will be the final act. I'll just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Well, poor start, but what a great recovery. 2 wins in a row, and surely that will be enough.
Enter the club and turn the body upside down. Grab the microphone as a bump the sound. You want more you get. Way too unlimited in effect. Check up the sound and stop this distortion. When you think it's finished, here's another portion. Just lay back as we take control. Take you down into the twilight zone.
So we're down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, rapidly heading towards its big climax. Dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. There is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last 4 on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage,
Oman have a free kick. Marcelino. He's got through, gets away from his opponent. Oh, shooting chance! Tries to locate someone up front. He's got away, finds himself eased off the ball. Right, Des. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Right, Des. Crosses in a low one. The through ball is intercepted. Whipped it again. And he's there to hoof it away. First quarter of an hour gone. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Hit into the middle. That intervention was very necessary. Here comes another. Up to meet it! And in again! There it is! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on. Oman really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Walsh. Played into the middle. Gets it upfield. Half an hour played now. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Gets good distance on it. it's played forward. Cuts it out. He's had that put on a plate. Sure, he's gone for it. And it's hoisted clear. Reinders turns and goes back. And the finish! He's managed to get himself offside. Is on the back foot. Forward it goes. Has he picked him out? He's put a stop to that. Tries to get it forward quickly. First half is done. There we are. I'll say go for half time. It did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Indonesia, happier of the teams, heading in for half time, 1-0 up. Already up and running for the second half. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Right through the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And they win it back again. Aimed in towards the centre. Reinders! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And he's done it. It's a goal thanks to, after 51 minutes, is number 23.
Indonesia have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Walsh drives it forward. And here's the chance to counter. Romani. Tings it out wide. Looks to clip it. Tries a shot! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
To be replaced by number 12.
Hoists it forward.
This is a message for Benjamin Walker. Benjamin Walker's
an hour gone.
to reception.
It's been a goal! Hattrick shoots! Forward it goes. And they've been caught out here. It's one! It's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
It's come loose. Goes for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Coming onto the pitch. Number 17.
Get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, Peter, his body shape.
Has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Number 11. Number 3. Coming onto the pitch. Number 7. Number 13.
Indonesia are making a change now.
Can we please make some noise for our substitutes?
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Marcelino.
Indonesia are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Hilgers. And it's played forward.
Oman are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Gets the better of his man. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper sends it forward. Forward it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. Tries to stroke it through. Goes for goal!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Away from immediate danger.
Indonesia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Marcelino. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Four teams, we're down to the last four then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. Is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
As you can see, we've already started here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out on the left now. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Forward it goes.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Pumps it into the area. That goes for goal! Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Marcelino. Throw in. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Hoists it forward. He's pinged one through here. Romani. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, great ball! Marcelino. Could move up a gear here. Gets the better of his man. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Chance to break. Forward. What does he try from here? Well weighted. Has a pop! Yes! And Indonesia have the lead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really...
The semi-final reaches halfway. So there you have it. Sport half of football, still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal.
As soon as possible. Thank you.
Some first half thoughts?
Indonesia clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Indonesia leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Indonesia carrying... He's had a goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's good distance on it. Walsh. Gets it back. Ibses to the keeper and go again. Hilgers. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Romani. And that has been clubbed away. Indonesia are still that goal to the good. That's sprayed out wide. Shoots! There's the goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Hit into the middle, massive leap! And they're back in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position. They had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Elias with a delicate ball. Towering header! Oh, nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
A heavy challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to dink one in. Going through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Played out to the right, and it's gone through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's played forward.
Syria are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's got the ball. Chance! He's got a goal! Do not write them off. Back they come. His
And he's
position
done
was
it. It's a goal,
perfect. The
thanks to-
invitation was there for him,
After
and his
79
response
minutes is-
absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Yeah,
And
it was
the
pretty
substitutes
obvious as to
are-
who was going to be taken off. His energy
Number
levels
23.
began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Coming onto the pitch,
This is quite a battle.
number 15.
Listen, with the momentum that goal
Number
gives them now, they
77.
may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me. Indonesia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Defenders on the back foot. Indonesia don't have many options, and time is running out. Danger averted for now. Gets away from his opponents.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hilgers.
The referee has indicated
Time
there will
added
be a
on
minimum
will
of 2
be
minutes of
2
added time.
minutes. Walsh has come steaming up from the back for this. Minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of
Verified, extra time will follow. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Indonesia conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Has a hit! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Keeper's ball. Hoists it forward. It's got through to him. Shapes to shoot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement.
Number
You can
20.
see this has been
Can we
obviously
please make
worked on
some
the
noise
training
for our
ground. He knew
substitutes?
exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Striding forward, facing goal. Goes for the cross. And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! Indonesia are back in business. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
travels his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And they've been caught out here.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a
Forward it
minimum
goes.
of 1 minute of added time.
Battles to win it back. And that's it for the first
This
half
is
of
a message for
extra time.
Tyler Berry. That's Tyler Berry.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give. You know, fitness levels look good, and it's not any less
And the
competitive.
substitutes are
Exhaustion,
number 10.
physical and mental.
To be
Will
replaced
we
by
find a winner?
number 13.
Have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Ball through needs to be good here. Has a pop! Oh, he's managed to miss it. Gets into a dangerous position. Loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's managed to get himself offside. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Now the counter. It's a decent ball. Tries a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Indonesia are really pouncing on any stray passes at midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And he's done it. It's a goal thanks to, after 114 minutes, is number 13.
Indonesia take the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief, and they can always come through. Remarkable.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be any time now, really. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
Indonesia certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. And that's it. Indonesia are through to the final. See what it means to them as well. The will is there, the belief is there. Next up, the... How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
You know, all four sides left at this stage could make a good case to win it, but this team looks like they believe their name is already on it.
Celebrating today from
Y'all ready for this?
influenced by the exploits of national teams on the world scene, and indeed, of course, by some of the stars plying their trade in Europe's major leagues. The final here, a testament to just how far the game has come, and who knows, an opportunity for more stars of the future.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Iran got some help from Lady Luck there, they all count.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Can he find a finish now? Played into the middle. That's offside. Yes, it is. Godos. Out to the left it goes. That's not the cross he had in mind. There's a long ball. Gets good distance on it. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks to bypass the midfield. Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it forward. Godos with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Can't get the whistle's gone, that's foul. Is coming thick and fast. It's another set piece.
Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken when you're trailing. There's pressure on this one.
That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Oh, shooting chance! Clearance and very necessary. And that should be the keeper's. For a throw-in. Reinders. Gets into some space. Hit into the middle. Knocks it away. Walsh. Another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Walsh. Reinders. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Breaks on here. He's through. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Walsh. Real chance to break. Spoon. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Oh, real danger here. There are a few waiting for it. And it's hoisted clear. Now a chance to break. Plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. Going through.
As indicated, there will be a minimum of
And he
1
heaves it
minute
forward.
of added time.
This possibly the last play of the half. Keeper has beaten it away. Over to the left. Tries to swing it in. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, there's the whistle. First half of the final has flown by. So there you have it. A close fought half of football. It still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
First things first now, and they must give themselves a platform to help generate some momentum if they're going to find a route back.
So we're already into the second period.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Turns and goes back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Drilled in low. Johanbach tries to clear. Godos. Amiri. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Amiri! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He just whacks it away. Looks to thread it through. Forward it goes. Big chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Please remain seated.
Played out to the right.
Game, and your coach will meet you at the turnstiles. Thank you.
Early ball. Defending of the desperate variety.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Reinders. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
So now we're going to get those changes we
And
have been expecting.
substitutions taking
Taremi
place.
coming on. Can he continue his terrific scoring impact on the competition? Keeper sends it forward. Hoists it high. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. Johanbach was not to be moved. Lobs it in gently.
Taremi really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Big chance to get at them. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Driving on, he could shoot here, has a hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, he tried to go it alone and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Reinders. Johanbach gets it away.
Indonesia are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Godos. Out to the right.
Iran are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Chance to break. Reinders. Reinders gets it out to the wing. And the finish! Yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That was a given. It always was.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
For a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Number 7.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me. Indonesia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He came in hard, very hard. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. There's a pop! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Indonesia to make one last surge forward. Hits one! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position. They had it where they wanted, yet somehow
And he's
won
done
the
it.
scoring
It's a goal,
position and
thanks
they didn't
to-
see him on. It's really crafty
After
business.
89 minutes is number 9.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
I think it's just about seeing the rest of the game out now because the crowd have gone into party mode already.
Marcelino. And the counter is on. Going for goal! Really well taken goal.
Indonesia are really bouncing on any straight passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heavily.
Number 27.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
And time is up. Grand celebrations for a truly grand honour. They are winners of the Asia Cup. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.
Can the owner of the red sports car, that's a red sports car parked outside main reception, please return to your